See, that's the $1 million
Is this where we do the daily? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, because I'm still there. But all right, so this is what insolvency is. What happens in my life? I am declared insolvent. Then what? Does that mean I now don't have to pay Ntabiseng 100 rand?
No.
Like I'm free of that debt because I can't really take it.
So it's a two-stage situation. You're first declared provisionally insolvent, right? So this is a prima facie case. So it's just on the face of it, it looks like Mapasaka doesn't have enough money to pay my debt. Court grants us the provisional sequestration, and when they do, they give us what we call a romisi, which is basically that provisional sequestration that is going to carry on for a certain number of weeks or months.
Right.
And then in that time, me as the applicant now has the right to go to the sheriff and advertise your estate that it is now being under provisional sequestration. This freezes your accounts. All of them.
As in the day-to-day?
Yes, your day-to-day accounts are frozen because now there's a court order to the effect that you are under sequestration, be it provisional or not.
Your investments, all of those things.
Everything is frozen.
Sure.
So that all that money can then be liquidated in one form or another to satisfy all the debts of the creditors.
In this case, okay. Anyway, I'm thinking. Okay, all right.
So, in that time, when we finally now go for final sequestration, now it is a more stringent one because this lasts for 10 years. Whoa. So now the court needs to look, do we really have satisfied all the ticks that need to be ticked to prove that Mapasaka really did do an act of insolvency or not? And is it sufficient for it to be declared a final sequestration?
So okay. What happens if I owe you 20,000 rand, right? In the 20,000 rand that I owe you, I'm struggling, or at least I don't want to pay it. However, we may look at it, whether it's a struggle or I don't want to, or I'm just not paying it, whatever the reason may be. When my assets are checked out, they realize she does have the money to pay, she's just not paying it. What then happens? Are you still declared insolvent?
So this is now where we deal with it in the final sequestration.
Okay.
So remember, on the face of the prima facie, what is this prima facie stage of it, when we're doing provisional sequestration, we're not digging in deep to see what's happening. But final sequestration, you need to come with guns blazing as the applicant to say, this is what I found, this is what we discovered, all of this.
So the applicant must actually do the homework.
The onus is on the applicant, the one who's saying
must actually do the work.
Yes.
Must come back and say, I know she owes me.
Yes.
And I know I have checked. Onale bank account ko banking itseng, onale bank account ko elena 5 rand, elena 2 rand. Mola ha hona nix, that type of thing. Onale ntlu, can we sell the house? All of that.
This all is now under Section 12 of the Insolvency Act. You need to come with that much information to the court to prove to the court that you not only have done your homework, this person does not have any money, or they do, so we can forego sequestration, but we can request that this assets, Samucho, are executable. So in other words, they can be sold